Connections, a monthly television program hosted by the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce. I'm Courtney Hornsby, and I currently serve as the president of the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber. And joining me today is my colleague, Tom McCandlish.
Good morning.
Tom is the membership director for the chamber.
That is correct, Courtney, and Courtney is also our president. We are both brand new to the Chamber of Commerce. West Monroe was without a little direction in that area for a little while, and we came in August of last year and kind of tried to reinvent the wheel, as neither one of us had ever done this before. So here we are, helping our chamber members further their economic cause and make money in the community.
That's right, and both Tom and I, like he said, are new to the Chamber of Commerce, but we're so excited to be here today to offer you this monthly program and to also tell you a little bit about what the Chamber of Commerce does for the community. We not only serve the city of West Monroe, but we also serve the businesses in West Ouachita Parish. In fact, we have members of the Chamber of Commerce who are from all over Northeast Louisiana. The Chamber of Commerce here in West Monroe is primarily a tool to help businesses both big and small. Our job is to recruit membership, and not only do we provide a networking opportunity for them so that they can meet with one another and learn from one another, but we also provide an excellent opportunity to learn. And today on our program, you're going to learn about some of those opportunities. They give free opportunities for you as a chamber member to learn about business skills and tools and tips in the economy that you need to stay successful.
That's correct, Courtney. The primary function of our chamber, in our vision, is as a grassroots organization to support and help business owners build their book of business, build their networking capabilities, and to be able to expand what they do in our community. So many of our members are already community leaders. Several of them sit on our board of directors, and we find West Monroe to be, as folks tell us when they call asking about Duck Dynasty, a great place to live. It's almost a Mayberry type community.
That's right, and we're more than just about helping our local businesses, although that is our primary goal. We also find ourselves as a champion of education. We work very closely with the Ouachita Parish school system, and the Chamber of Commerce actually operates the Adopt a School program, which is a subcommittee of the chamber. Our goal with Adopt a School is to connect each of the 36 public schools in the Ouachita Parish school system with at least one local business. And people ask us often, why do we do that? Well, we find that helping our local schools is incredibly important for the future vitality of the West Monroe-West Ouachita area. If we can help our students and our teachers be successful, we know that in the future we're going to have a great workforce to fill some of these jobs and for the industries that are looking to move here in our community.
And with the upward mobility of CenturyLink and the expansion that they have planned and are currently undertaking, that's a very important piece of the pie, Courtney. The dynamics of relocation squarely fall in our laps as a Chamber of Commerce and as a supporter of local businesses. We help the Convention and Visitors Bureau to make this community attractive to people who might come in from California or Oregon or Colorado. And a lot of those folks that are coming in now from CenturyLink, I think, are from that region. So, you know, they're used to or more accustomed to a larger urban setting with more amenities to enhance their daily lives, and that's what we need to try to provide here in this community.
Absolutely, and that is a service that the Chamber of Commerce does provide in terms of specifically relocation. So if you know of someone that is looking to move here, if you have a company and you have an executive who you are trying to recruit to the area, let the Chamber of Commerce help you. We get numbers of calls each week from people who are looking to relocate here from across the country, and not only do we provide them with information, but we're working on a series of tools that we can use to help recruit and encourage people to want to live in this area, including printed materials as well as some videos and some really fun and attractive things that are going to really sell our area to the community. So again, make sure that you know that the Chamber of Commerce is open for you if you have any questions or concerns or anything that we can help you with in the community.
If you'd like information on joining the West Monroe Chamber, you can reach us at 318-325-1961 or email me at membership@westmonroechamber.org.
That's right. There are a number of ways to get in touch with us, and we also want you to encourage you to like us on Facebook. We post a number of events and lots of photos of our various businesses, as well as be sure to visit our webpage at www.westmonroechamber.org. Not only will you find a complete list of our chamber members, but you'll find an ongoing updated calendar of events, as well as programs that you might want to know about as a chamber member or an individual. And speaking of membership, not only can you join as a business, but you can join as an individual too.
That is correct, Courtney. The membership pricing for an individual is on a little more of a economic basis. For those people that just want to be involved in the community, retired persons, individual business owners who just need something else to do on the side, like to volunteer, like to be involved in the community, and that's a perfect opportunity for that.
Absolutely. A number of ways to be involved. And so we want you to make sure that you use this program today to learn more about the Chamber and ways that you might want to get involved.
Avalon Place Rehab is first rate. Now it's over and I'm feeling great. I got strong and now I'm moving on. I'm back to doing things out on my own. I'm going home. Out on my own. All because I went to rehab.
And again, we want to thank Avalon Place, the division of Paramount Healthcare Consultants, a local business here in Northeast Louisiana, for being today's sponsor of Chamber Connections. Each month, the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce highlights a chamber business in what is known as our Member-to-Member series. This is an opportunity the Chamber uses to highlight businesses in the community so that the local community can have a better idea of some of the goods and services or products that they sell. This particular month, we're going to highlight If the Crown Fits, a local business in West Monroe. But each month, we're looking at new businesses that we can highlight. And again, we want to highlight members of the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce. Tom, if someone has a business that they're interested in highlighting, how can they let us know that?
Well, Courtney, they can email me at any time their bio sketch of their business, length and time, being in business, a location. Generally, what we try to do is when we bring on a new member, 2 or 3 months down the road, we want to try to highlight that member. We want to let the public know and the business community know that this person has joined their fold and that they need to be accepted and let them know about the business.
Absolutely.
To help them network.
And this is one of the free services, again, that your chamber membership dues offer to you. So if you do know a business or you have a business and you would like it to be highlighted for free as part of our member-to-member series, please contact the chamber office and let us know. Not only are you going to be highlighted in our monthly television program, but you get highlighted on the chamber's newsletter, which comes out electronically every 2 weeks. Also on our website, on our Facebook page, and through a series of advertisements that we do with local print publications, newspapers, and magazines. So again, just one of the many ways that chamber membership can offer you free promotion and advertising for your company, which, Tom, we know is just so important in the business climate today. There's a number of ways that you need to get the word out about your business.
Well, word of mouth, Courtney, we've had this discussion before, can be just as powerful as $1,000 a week in radio advertising.
That's right.
Now, there is value to that medium, and a lot of people use it, and they should. But word of mouth and the networking can never be overvalued.
That's right. That's right, absolutely. And with that, I think we're going to now go to our member-to-member series for this month, which highlights If the Crown Fits.
If the Crown Fits is a locally founded and operated retail boutique. Owner Mallory Gwynn is extremely passionate about two things, business and fashion. An area she felt Ouachita Parish to be lacking in was a focus on maternity fashion. Inception of her business has made her the only game in town when it comes to being a dedicated maternity boutique. If the Crown Fits takes great pride in offering Northeast Louisiana moms-to-be the stylish and comfy clothes they need. If the Crown Fits is located at 200 Bell Lane, Suite C, West Monroe, Louisiana 71291. And their phone number is 318-855-4032. If you'd like more information on If the Crown Fits, you may call them at 318-855-4032 or the chamber at 318-325-1961.
And it's a great local business here that's offering definitely a need in our community.
It's a great shop.
Absolutely. Each month, Through our Chamber Connections program, we're going to provide you with a monthly business tip provided by My Wants Incorporated, a local company that is housed at the ULM Incubator on the ULM campus. My Wants works with local businesses to provide them with the tools they need to be successful. And this month's business tip addresses the important role that partnerships play in small business.
When starting or at any point in running a business, you should never go at it alone. You need to have and set up a good quality support system to help yourself and to help your organization for a long-term success. That support system may be something as simple as having access to friends and family who don't mind bouncing around ideas and questions with you on a regular basis. It may be a community organization who holds regular events so that you could get out and about and network and mingle with people. It may be something along the lines of a business mentor or a business consultant who you can seek high quality advice from because they have extensive knowledge and background in business. Whichever resource you use, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. There's plenty of resources out there who have pretty much, been there and done that type of thing, and you can utilize them for your business's success. So I hope you enjoyed this Business Minute from My Wants for Business.
And joining us now on today's Chamber Connections is Kelsey Guidry with My Wants Incorporated. Kelsey, thank you for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
And tell us a little bit about My Wants and what it does in the business community.
So as far as My Wants, I started My Wants basically based off the name to help people and businesses get their wants, whatever they are. So we work with a lot of businesses in the community, determine what their goals are as a business, as an entrepreneur, and create strategies and plans for them and align resources to accomplish those goals. My Wants helps get wants, whatever they are, but at the same time, we are not experts in everything. We do our best to be experts in knowing the resources available. So we do a lot with you all as the Chamber. We make partnerships with a wide variety of service providers in the area, and we actually market and sell services that will help any small business accomplish their want and need. When starting my own business, it was difficult getting off the ground, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the resources that I had. So we're just trying to make it a lot easier for our businesses so they don't have to reinvent the wheel and figure everything out. As I said in the Business Minute, a lot of people have been there, done that type of thing. So there's no need to figure it all out on your own.
Right.
Kelsey, the fact that you guys, and I want to tell you thank you, first of all, you guys approached us in the beginning and wanted to partner with the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber. And I understand that you guys had already had a very successful partnership with the Monroe Chamber of Commerce as well. Tell us a little bit about your strategy as far as becoming part of the Chamber. And again, thank you for approaching us and being a part of what we do here. But tell us a little bit more about your strategy as far as the Chamber mix and how you think that works for your business and how you can make it work for other businesses.
Yeah, so our target market as a business and My Wants for Business is business owners. I actually moved from South Louisiana up to North Louisiana, and I didn't know anyone. So my main thing was joining a chamber and getting as involved as I could. So I joined, started going to ribbon cuttings and meeting people, and one of my first things that I tried to do was make partnership with the chambers, as I did with you all, to put on free classes. Those free classes allow me to show my expertise in my field and the things that our business is capable of doing. So our partnership and us doing that allows us to be able to show our face, meet people, teach people, and just do things to help the community and the business community out. So that's why we're trying to do that. And we have a goal of joining as many chambers as we can, and that's a strategy of our business, is to just get out there, network with people, and make these partnerships and help small businesses out.
So you would definitely encourage small businesses in this community to join their local Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the Chamber you all provide great free educational seminars and classes and networking opportunities that, Tom, you mentioned it earlier. Networking is huge. I mean, you could spend $1,000 a week in radio ads, but you could go to a handful of networking events that's free, and all it actually cost you was your chamber membership. If you look at the cost in a year for your chamber membership, it way outweighs the price of media. And for our company, we do the networking thing. That's our marketing. And for a small business, most small businesses are seeking, how do I get people in my doors? How do I do all this stuff? And getting involved, getting out and about. It might be hard to get out, but there's evening events as well that's after 5 p.m. that you can get involved with. So it's very important to get out and about and meet people. You never know what doors are going to open.
Well, absolutely. Now, if someone is a business out there and they're thinking they might need some assistance, but they're not quite sure, what would you recommend, and how would they get in touch with My Wants? What's the best way for them to reach you?
Yeah, so to be able to get in touch with us, you could always email me directly. It is Kelsey, Kelsi, at mywants.co. That's MYWANTS.co. Or you could visit our website, mywantsforbusiness.com. That's our business division of My Wants, and they could read a lot more about who we are, what we do, and how we work with small businesses. But I prefer the direct communication and be able to talk to someone, so they could just email me.
Great.
Definitely.
Well, thank you, and we look forward to your future business tips on the television program.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Glenwood Regional Medical Center is located right here. Their newly renovated ICU unit located on its main campus. It's at the corner of Thomas Road and McMillan Drive. And this month's headline, Health focuses on Glenwood's Regional Wound Care Center.
Headline Health, brought to you by Glenwood Regional Medical Center.
High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is elevated pressure of the blood in the arteries. Family physician Dr. Michael Ellerby explains why it shouldn't be ignored.
High blood pressure is becoming an epidemic in America right now because of the aging population. There's increased risk of developing hypertension as you get older, and also because of increasing incidence of obesity. Unfortunately, oftentimes there are no signs or symptoms for high blood pressure. That's why it's often called the silent killer. Things that you can do to decrease your risk factors of developing high blood pressure would be to lose weight, stop smoking, avoid excessive alcohol intake and excessive sodium intake. Anytime your blood pressure is above 140 for the top number or above 90 for the bottom number, your blood pressure is uncontrolled, and you should definitely follow up with your primary care physician.
For more information or to schedule an appointment, call the Glenwood Family Medicine Clinic in Sterlington today.
Headline Health has been brought to you by Glenwood Regional Medical Center.
And we want to thank Glenwood Regional Medical Center for today's Headline Health. And again, they are opening a newly renovated ICU unit at Glenwood in West Monroe, and we want the community to know about the wonderful services that our local hospital provides. Now we're going to take a look at some of the upcoming events hosted by the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce. Tom, we've got a number of events taking place for August and into the fall, and just a number of events that we want our membership to know about, and hopefully new members who want to know about the Chamber can have this opportunity to learn more about what we do and who we are in the community.
Some of the special events to take note of. I believe we're going to run a spot here in just a second. Let you guys take a look at that. These are some things coming up in August.
A number of events are taking place, and we hope you'll consider joining us for those events. Now, we have some special events taking place in the Chamber of Commerce that we want to take special note of and make sure that you're aware of. And one of the first events is a special Congressional Update Luncheon happening on Tuesday, August 13th at the West Monroe Convention Center, and that will be held from noon to 1 p.m., featuring U.S. Senator David Vitter. That's an important luncheon for the community to attend and be involved in. Not only will we combine with the Kiwanis and Rotary Clubs of West Monroe, but all chamber members and members of the community are invited to participate. Not only will we be getting an update on things happening in Washington, D.C., but specific questions about health care and the Affordable Health Care Act will be addressed by Senator Vitter. Tickets are $20 each. Make sure you call the chamber office at 325-1961 to make your reservations today.
And next up, we have our annual golf tournament. This is a fall fundraiser that we put on every year, and we ask that businesses, buy teams and participate and play in the golf tournament. Some of the things that we have going on with it is if you still want to participate as a sponsor, we do have some slots left open for that. $1,000 Eagle sponsor receives a 4-man team entry, 2-hole sponsorship signs, 2 mulligans per player, 4 rifle tee shots, and everybody likes to take the rifle tee shot, and your company name and logo on all print media. Now, as far as the $750 birdie sponsor, you also receive a 4-man team entry, 1-hole sponsorship, 2 mulligans per player, and 2 rifle tee shots, plus your company name and logo on all tourney and print media. Now, the standard price for a team in the tournament is $450, and that does include all of your mulligans. So if you guys want to come out and play in the tournament, we only have about 6 slots left for teams, so you need to jump on board at the outset. Next up, the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce is hosting, and they're back. The heavies are coming. Scottish Highland Games are going to be back at the Northeast Louisiana Celtic Festival this year. The Chamber is hosting the event. Proud presenting sponsors, Dr. Jeff Counts. Guy just put a knee in my leg a couple of years ago, so I trust him as far as being able to be the attending physician for the athletes on site. Saturday, October the 5th, 10 till dark. So you guys don't want to miss that. Heavy Scottish athletes, large men in kilts, come out and see them throw the telephone poles and the weights around.
Lots of fun events happening with the Chamber, and I hear we may be doing a 5K with the Celtic Fest this year as well.
There is a Celtic 5K being planned as we speak. The details are not quite glued down yet, but that is going to happen. So
yeah, lots of fun events taking place this fall, and again, not all of them are business oriented. Some of them are very community oriented, but with the Chamber of Commerce, we would like to share that information with you, make sure that the residents and business leaders of this community are aware of the wonderful things happening in this community. And again, you can find a complete list of those events online at the Chamber's website at www.westmonroechamber.org. Now, we want to thank everybody for watching our very first episode of Chamber Connections television program, and we could not do this today without the generous support of our sponsors, and we want to thank them one more time. Today's program was brought to you by Avalon Place, a division of Paramount Healthcare Consultants. We also had Glenwood Regional Medical Center, and of course, we want to thank the Voice Network for allowing us this opportunity to do this television program.
Absolutely, and the partnership that we have formed with the Assembly Church of West Monroe has been very, very comfortable so far. These guys reached out to us as far as helping them to get the word out and sponsor a monthly business persons luncheon at the Assembly. Those guys are putting on a great program over there. We certainly appreciate everything that they've done for us, and this connection with Voice Network is a direct result of that. Now, as we talked about earlier, that's all part of the networking connection machine.
Absolutely.
That's how all this came about. That's how this program came about. So this is how we're able to disseminate information to you, the Chamber membership, and to give you more value added for your Chamber dues.
Absolutely. If you're wondering a little bit more about what is a Chamber of Commerce, what we do, and what the value is for the community, there are different ways to learn about the Chamber, and we encourage you just to take a moment to learn a little bit more about what we're doing for the community. Again, you can visit us online at westmonroechamber.org. We encourage you to find us at our social media sites, and we have plenty of ways through social media to connect with the Chamber. Not only are we on Facebook, but we also are on